Hello, all you beautiful people. It's Wednesday night again. I was supposed to have a guest tonight, but kind of didn't hear back from him in time to set it up for tonight. And that's my fault. Uh, so let's say hi to you guys. Uh, First one in was Stories Lost and Found. Mayor Videos next. Digologist. Ed, Flashing Your Pan. Shannon Dalton. Clark's Cove, Nailed It Detecting, Mr. Diggs Always Glad for Clad, Tom Kingery, Alley Cat Treasures, Ohio Metal Maven, and I don't know if I said Nailed It Detecting, and most a hashtag PG for life, PG5 for life is here tonight. Jimmy Cloak, how are you, all you fine people? Yenta Samurai, hey buddy. So I don't really have much of a subject to talk about tonight, so I figured we'll see where the chat goes as usual. Um, just still unpacking. For those of you who see my Facebook posts on my personal page, I lost my cat Monday. So that kind of, you know, threw me off a little bit. Gene P, hello. Um, she was my mom's cat, and I kind of felt like Monday morning when I went to go to work, I kind of felt like maybe I should call out today and stay home with her, and I didn't. And so when I came home, she was gone. So you know, she's at the pet crematory. Um, and we'll get her ashes back, and she'll join my actual cat and my mother's other pet, my dog. So that kind of like distracted me a little bit from things I was planning. But outside of that, I was actually able to detect a little bit Sunday. I hadn't really been out swinging too much. I did go out on the farm a couple times, but just very short times. I went in the field once, one of the horse fields. I didn't really film because I was just trying to see. Thanks, Gene. Alley Cat. I was trying to see how dry it was still underneath after 5 days of rain, and it was only a little bit of moisture, a couple inches, and then after that it was still like concrete. So I don't like to dig in the horse pasture when it's like that because it's really hard to make good plugs. It's really hard to really fill it in well because they are horses. So, but I did go in the wooded area with a buddy of mine, and we were just looking around to see if we could find a hot spot in there, and we actually, on the way out, we found one, which we should have been detecting on the way in because that's where it was at. He ended up with a Civil War token, a meat token, and I ended up with a silver washed button. And then he found a little flat button. So I think we got the spot. Be hitting that soon. Still really dry underneath though. Hey Mona. Hey Mark the Bird. Thank you. I know some people feel, hey Finding Alabama. I know some people feel, you know, it's just a pet, it's just a cat, whatever. But 18 and a half years is a long time to have one. So it was almost 2 decades. And she was a funny cat too. She liked water. I remember when she was a kitten and I had the little toy mice. I learned to buy the colored ones after an experience with her. Yeah, they are family, Flash. I woke up one morning, I go out to my fridge, and the water bowl was next to my refrigerator, and I almost had a heart attack because I thought there was like 5 dead mice floating in the water bowl, and it was she took all her little mice toys, the little fake toys, and put them in the water. So after that, I bought the colored ones, red and yellow and stuff. So I went and no, my cat Mona, um, and she wouldn't drink like any other animal, just putting their face to the water and lapping it up. Uh, I don't know if anybody else hears it, then I'll change my microphones. They needed a bath for sure. I think she thought she was part raccoon. Hey, Lisa. Olin, how are you? Um, maybe she liked to wash her food. I don't know. She was weird. She liked to be in the sink. She liked to be in the shower. Um, she was weird. She would put her paw in the water and bring her paw up and then lick the water that was just sitting right over top of her paw. All right, let me change my microphone because when it's only me, the only way I could tell that I'm having audio issues is when you guys tell me. Yeah, that should be all right now. Let me know if that's better. No, your phone's not on the way out. Wow, your cat is 18, Mona? Yeah, it's a long time. Mark, you're funny. So let me. Okay, it's gone. All right, yeah. I thought I had switched the microphone ahead of time, but I guess it didn't. Uh, good. It's weird. Like it's my webcam that does it, not the internal one. So I don't know. This janky computer. It a long time ago it decided the microphone wasn't going to work at all, so I started using my webcam. Um, and now the webcam microphone is not working, and the computer one is. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ed. She's a sweet kitty. Yeah, it's a long time. So, yeah, it kind of distracted me from a bit from planning tonight. I didn't get a hold of the person that was supposed to be a guest tonight in enough time, I guess. Wow, yeah, you were saying. I know the Clarks have an older cat as well. Um, $25 on the floopy fish and a snake. Oh, that's sad. She's scared of them both. Yeah, Muffin liked toys. I had a cat named Bonnie, and Bonnie was older than Muffin. I got Muffin for my mother when Bonnie was about 2 or 3, I guess. No, Bonnie had to be 4 because it was 2004. And I bought this cheap cat tree cube thing from Target, and they would fight over who got to lay in the top cube. Sometimes they both would be there, and sometimes they would have a fight to the death over who got into the top. Well, love them every minute, Mona. She was doing well. She was having senior moments. She would tell me her food bowl wasn't full when it was, so I'd have to put 1 or 2 little foods in there. And towards the end, she wasn't really eating her cat food, but she would eat her cat treats. So I was like, I don't care what she eats. She's 18. I just want her to eat. But she really wasn't doing well Sunday night, so I should have stayed home. But now she's over on the Rainbow Bridge. Maybe who knows? Maybe she's with my mom. We don't know. Well, it's nice to think that way, though. Hey, keep digging. So, I don't want to depress everybody with that. So, yeah, I went out Sunday for a couple hours. It was nice to get out. I hadn't really been because every time I planned on getting out, it would rain. And then Thursday, I was going to do Plugs for Days challenge of filming for 15 minutes nonstop and see if you can, how much you can get up to 50 cents. Try to get to 50 cents. And I figured, well, I have the closed Catholic school. That is 50 years worth of lunch money there. That should do it. That should be good. So I knew it was going to rain, but it wasn't when I got home. So I went down to the barn and I said, well, I'll detect around here. Detect one of the fields. And it came down like a torrential downpour. So I had to do it Friday, and I did it right after work. I went over to the school. I filmed. You don't really have to edit very much when you do that, because it's just straight, filming for 15 minutes. So I just added a little, logo in the front, and that was about it. Still 17 minutes long because, I like to do this. And uh, my computer decided that was the night that instead of taking a half hour or so to export it, it took well over 3 hours. So I went live for 15 minutes during hashtag I Dig Fridays. I didn't have a premiere. So that was my weekend. Fun times. And so, I don't know. I'm going to do a giveaway tonight because I didn't think of anything to talk about. I mean, we all know there's events coming up all over the place. First we have Gypsy's event. That's the weekend of what, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. Hey, San Van. Thanks for visiting from Australia, where it's already tomorrow. So if you're in the Texas area, you're free that weekend. I would suggest getting a ticket and going. It's going to be fun. Hey, Jim Steele. I will message you guys my address. Brats. I didn't even eat. I ate lunch today at a little restaurant in the town I deliver in Atlantic Highlands, called Zoe's. Yeah, I didn't need to edit it, but I wanted to add my logo, and I did put a little bit of music in it, Digologist, so I still ended up, I still have to export it to my computer in order to upload it to YouTube, because I do it off the computer. Uploading to YouTube doesn't take no time, but hey, NorCal. So I ate at a place called Zoe's, and it's South American cuisine, and it's very good, but it's like been not sitting well today. I think I ate too much, and that was 1 o'clock. So I'm still full 6 hours later. So like I said, I thought maybe we do a little giveaway tonight because I haven't done one in a while. I'm watching the chat. Sorry, guys. So we got one of the newest stickers, one of the old stickers, and a silver Rosie that I got from my club's hunt. There we go. I don't know what year it is. I didn't even look, but it's silver. So if you put hashtag Rosie in the chat, at some point we will do the StreamYard giveaway for it. Hey, Karen C. I figured that'd be fun because I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, Digologist, Mark DeBerg. I think we all have CRS. Now, not to get confused with the Digging Canucks, Rosie. Isn't that she's at with Bender? Or the Jetsons, Rosie. Just a Rosie dime. Hey, just be cool, Donald. So if you guys have any ideas, funny, Shannon, to talk about, you could throw a question in the chat. You'd be surprised at how many people would answer a question. It was pretty fun Friday night. That's what I did. I had no subject. I was like, I have no video to premiere because my computer's like, yeah, I don't feel like working tonight. So I was just like, coming to, like people came in. There was quite a bit of people. And I said, all right, everybody, let's just throw questions out there and we'll talk about whatever. I'm a Rosie. Well, I'll take that as a compliment because she was my favorite. I'm sure it would, Mark. I can't wait to detect with you one day. Yeah, make sure you guys give a thumbs up or a thumbs down or both. Too bad you can't do both. I mean, double the interaction. Does anyone just look for random woods to detect on the fly? That's a good question. Actually. Um. Hey, chilling and grilling with Dan. How you doing, buddy? Um. I guess kind of in a way, I am kind of on the fly. Um. I mean, I wouldn't go to like a national forest, and if you could detect them, and just randomly walk somewhere in there. When I pick a wooded area, it's usually where there were homes or there are homes now. Um, Basically, because anywhere I mean, there's no place on this planet man has not been. There really isn't. Man has been every single place on this planet. I have detected woods where there was no signals whatsoever. I mean, nothing, nothing. And then boom, I hit a silver quarter and dime just randomly because somebody at some point in the 30s or 40s sat down by a tree and their pocket change fell out, So, but mostly I pick, I pick the wooded areas because initially in the parks, it was because I knew that most detectorists were older that, I would see around. Probably wouldn't go in the woods, but I know the woods have grown up over some home sites and some farms in the past 300 years. Sorry to hear that, Dan B. I'm hoping for positive things for you, positive vibes, dude. I don't even know where I heard that, Ed, but it's true. There's not a spot on this planet man has not been. They've been everywhere. We have been everywhere throughout our human existence. Yeah, I like Gene P's answer. Kind of on the fly. I try to, when I hunt in the woods, when I hunt anywhere, I try to, I'd like to have at least one person with me, just because I'm a female mostly, not because I don't think I could take care of myself. If I'm in a wooded area that's like a park, um, I wouldn't go. I don't know. I don't go too far off the trail by myself. True, Marlon. But even then, they're sending down, unmanned ships down into the deepest parts of the ocean. So, hey, Mike, great finds. I missed what Degal just said. Yeah, I'm always researching old maps too, Nicole. I also like trying to teach myself LiDAR better than I know it now. But having somebody with you, it's more fun anyway. Because I mean, it's great to find something really awesome or spectacular, but it's even better to find it with somebody with you. I mean, it's nice to share it in our videos. Excuse me, and on social media, but there's nothing like the excitement from somebody else detecting with you. So Viento, you gotta join. I would suggest finding a club. I'm sure there's some around you. Detect metal detecting clubs. And you would, if you go to a couple meetings, you get to meet people there. You will find somebody that will detect with you. I use Gaia maps sometimes too. I use Land Grid. I just use the free one to see who owns the property, how big it is, where um, the borders are. I still will detect a lot of places. Right now, I focus mostly on my permissions. There's a lot of drama in everybody's clubs. Just like no place on this planet has been untouched by man, there's not been no drama anywhere where there's man. Hey, Riddles Relics. Thanks for joining in. You picked a great night because I don't have anything to talk about. Well, I do. I could just let my mouth go and it'll pick up things to talk about. Wow, nice. Doug Money did the Spanish silver dance last week. He found a half of a 2 real, 1724. That is awesome. I thought about doing, hey, Luis Villarreal. I thought about doing, I have a habit of wandering too. Um, I thought about doing plugs. I think it was Plugs for Days did that little shorts dance challenge thing, but I'm not doing that. I lucky ramble too. Yeah, so Nicole, I'll find something good and I'll tell myself, well, I'm gonna stay right in this area. I'm gonna search it really good, and I end up 50 yards away. Hey, Mark Santasaria, Shane, what's up? Did I miss somebody? Madison, mate, I didn't even see you come in. Sorry about that, Richie. I had to listen. Hey, BC, when does the detecting start? Shane, I'm just going. If I'm coming up, I'm just coming up there for one day. I'll leave Saturday night. See you guys Sunday morning. Hang out for the day. I'm not detecting. Um, and then heading back. I wasn't able to get the weekend off, but I will be at the North Carolina one. I will look for you, Shane. I'll be there in the morning. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll volunteer to take people who are carpooling but want to go to a different field and start their carpool does. Maybe drive people around or something. But I wanted to go for the whole weekend. I just couldn't get it off. Too many people want Halloween off. Yeah. Postal workers. Well, if you guys go, we gotta at least stay in the same hotel. Nicole. Yeah, do that, Shane. I'll be leaving like straight from work. It's about 6 hour drive. You'll be hunting in Mississippi. That's one of the I think that's one of the states I hadn't really been in is Mississippi. Or any of the North Jersey. I mean northern states actually, mostly. I don't need to, I've been through Mississippi and I've been through Louisiana driving to Texas. That was the closest it was. I don't think I even stopped in Mississippi. I don't know, Chad. I know they have a lot more for North Carolina than they did for New York. So there's still some left, but I'm not really sure offhand how many. Pete was actually supposed to be a guest tonight, so we could get to know Pete, not just Digstock. But he must not have been on Facebook, but I know he just moved, so he's probably busy. Yeah, New York was very limited. Well, you gotta come out to Jersey, Nicole. Yeah, North Carolina has probably like 3 times as many. I think New York was 2 or 300. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it would depend on the direction you're going from Mississippi because, well, when I used to drive from New Jersey to Maryland, when I lived in Maryland, um, when I used to drive through Delaware, I used to say if you blink, you're through, you'll miss it. You'll miss Delaware because it's so small. Oh, that's cool, Mark. Yeah, road trip for the well, I won't be. Oh yeah, to North Carolina. So it'll be a road trip for a PG5, but one's coming from the north, and the rest are coming from the west. It's gonna be -5 Friday. Is that Celsius? What detector do I use? I use primarily I use my Garrett AT Pro, but lately I've been using the MindLab Equinox 800 a lot more, so I can learn it better. Because I don't know, it's like I took right to the VDI when I do listen to the tones first, and then the second thing for me is the VDI, which is just to give you an idea of what that high tone mid tone is. Um, I still really don't know the numbers on the Knox yet. uh, I don't know if it's just like my brain being stubborn and saying, no, I love the Garretts. I don't want to learn anything else. I do know 15 is, when I'm in the woods, is definitely a shotgun shell. So, I mean, some of the numbers I do know, I can pretty much know what they are. But hey, JBP, I had the 600, nothing wrong with it. I just wanted the 800. So I sold the 600 and upgraded to the 800. Apex is a good machine, Riddles. It's a really good machine. It is quick, Gene B. It's like you sneeze and you've gone through it. I haven't played with the Legend yet. I had, hey, Andy. I had the Simplex and I liked it. I think it's a great machine. I think you get a lot of bang for your buck on that machine. But for me, mostly it was the buttons were too hard for me to push. So I kind of lost interest in it. Then I gave it away. And the person I gave it to just won a Legend. I mean, how awesome is that? Um, I was on the list to buy a Legend when they first came out, and then I actually changed my mind. I bet it is. I mean, on the AT Pro, I did use the 5x8, and I felt weird. I kind of like my stock coil. I don't really have an issue with it, so kind of gonna stick with that. Yeah, Riddles. That's the thing. That's good. You need whatever machine you're using. You learn it to your hey hot mess. You learn it to your best. I mean, so that's like an extension of your hand. That's the best machine. Then it does scream on silver, NorCal. My favorite coffee. Um, I'm a medium roast type of person. I really prefer Columbia. But I do like flavored creamer. I like hazelnut, or I just milk. I don't use sugar. Nope, not gonna. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait on the Manicore. I'm gonna see what real use in fields by real people. Not just people handpicked to test them. I want to see people who are coming off of other machines that, like me, off of AT Pro to a Knox, how they feel about it, stuff like that. I'm gonna wait it out because I'm kind of really leaning to the Deus too. I have played with a Deus and I liked it. Well, let me know what you think, Andy. I'll take your word. Nicole's likes her coffee black like her soul. -60 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I think the price on the Legend is awesome for what you get. I don't really like dark coffee. I don't even drink Starbucks unless I have no choice. I'm waiting for you to get it, Andy. All right, Clarks. Thanks for popping in. Love you guys. Peace. I'll talk to you soon. Talk to you Saturday. I'll be there on time, by the way. I will be there on time. I promise. Funny, Mark. That's a good idea, Andy. That's what I intended to do with the legend when I was on the list for it. I was like number one on the list, and then when I was called, I was like, you know what, just give it to number two on the list. I changed my mind about it. I did that with the Simplex, Andy. I did that with the AT Pro, and I think the Knox 600. Oh, my stomach is grumbling. It is not happy with that South American food. I only used the dais for a few moments. What am I doing Sunday? I'm actually mudlarking Sunday, and then I have rehearsal at 4 o'clock. So hopefully I'm back in time for rehearsal. Here's a good question from Ohio Metal Maven. Does anybody have an all-around favorite coil for the all conditions? Like I said, I use the stock coil. And do the stock coil. The following Sunday, I should be up in New York. Hopefully. Different coils, you mean, Nicole? Hang on 1 second, guys. Chat amongst yourselves. I will be right cleanup. I don't have a co-host and I don't have a guest tonight to uh, entertain you if I have to step away for a minute. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just doggy stuff. He was eating grass, so you know. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing hashtag Rosie for all the people that just came in, so I can give you a Rosie and a couple stickers. What didn't you gonna? Oh no, Ed, that sucks. Oh, I know you would, Andy. Hey, Enforcer, I'll let you know. Got 26 people watching and 20 entries, so make sure you're doing hashtag Rosie. And then you can win a beautiful silver dime. Rosie. Why couldn't you win, Mona? Hashtag Rosie. Everybody has a fair chance that way, whether you just started watching my stream or you've been here from day one. Hey, Kenny's Collectibles. Everybody's entitled to win it. If you're here and you're chatting and you put in hashtag Rosie, I don't care if you just stopped in for 2 seconds today. You just throw it in the chat and you're entered. You don't have to be new. You don't have to be a regular. You just have to be here. And that's it. It's the only rule. Whole lot of Rosie. So you've been eating instead of chatting. Do you not have your detector anymore, Ed? I saw somebody said they would loan it to you. Well, thank you, Riddles Relics. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to your channel. Oh, hang on now. We have to. Whoops. Let me turn that off. There we go. Let me pull this over here. I don't know how many of you besides Nicole and Chad have met Riddles Relics, but this is the link. Let me go back to StreamYard. I don't like this new way of sharing the screen. They make it so difficult. It's like 55 steps to do it now. All right. So I want you all to go to that link there. And you see this nice channel? I want you to do that. Do that. Yeah, we'll do all. And then a little consistent on videos. You got to try to get them out at least once a week if you can. Definitely do some shorts. I'm terrible at doing shorts. I don't have that many, but if you do them, you'll get a lot of traffic. Put a little more in your description. I mean, this is good, but you got to put a little bit more in there. Because believe it or not, some of your key search word things are going to come from your description too. So nice channel. 41 subscribers. And I think when I hit on you, it was 34. So you got 7 more tonight. And what they'll all do is they'll all go and they'll watch one of these videos and they'll comment and like to make it stick. I'm not going to do it while we're streaming, but I will do it right afterwards. So there we go. And you guys all rock for checking them out. Welcome, and hopefully you'll get shared on other streams. I'm sure you will. We got a couple live streamers in the chat right now. And we'll get you to 100 by the weekend. Yeah, do shorts, NorCal. Why not? I mean, just video something for 30 seconds, a minute. You have a short. We all have short attention spans anyway, so. All right, look at that. Everybody's subbing you, buddy. Very nice to meet you, and I can't wait to watch your video. It's all right, Lewis. YouTube's weird. It's like I have this channel I created in 2011. When I created it, I really didn't know what kind of content I want to put on and stuff like that. So I just named it my own name. It was just Rachel. And and so I used it mainly to subscribe to people. Now, some people I was subscribed to 11 years ago, I can promise you I've not watched in 11 years, and I'm still subscribed to them. But there's people I subscribed to 2 months ago, and I go back to their channel. I'm like, let me catch up on some videos, leave some comments, and I'm not subscribed. I'm like, what the heck? Even though I've been active. So it's just weird. YouTube's weird. YouTube, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I think some of us might do not long enough watching on videos. You know what I mean? Like 30 seconds is a view. And that counts as a view to YouTube. But I think YouTube sometimes might think it's a bot. I don't know. I guess because you can buy views, and those views are 30-second views. They're legit views. Since YouTube counts 30 seconds as a view, so they're legit. But and I know that because, believe it or not, one time, just for boredom's sake, I used to do Amazon Mechanical Turk, and that's where you get paid pennies to do little penny jobs. And one of them was watching videos for 30 seconds, 30-second clip videos. So I don't know. I guess because people do that, maybe YouTube considers those bots now. I really don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of the funny things. Like, I've been subbed to Bo for years too, and I haven't had to resub him. And then there's other people I've been subbed to for years, and I watch regularly, and all of a sudden I have to resub them. I'm like, I don't understand that. Even though I comment on videos, like videos, mostly likes, because I do watch on my TV mostly. Hey Ken, put in hashtag Rosie. And you can win a Rosie. So I don't understand YouTube's. I don't understand nothing. I know YouTube took. This was like 6 months ago, I guess. Around the beginning of the year, I only had like, I don't know, 300 subs or something. Not even a hint of being a big channel. And YouTube decided to take almost 1,600 views from me. So I missed something here. Yeah, I saw one of your comments, Nicole, but I was like having lunch with my sister. So. No, you don't, Nicole. You have a face for live streaming. Look at me. Yes, definitely check out Andy's channel. He live streams on Sundays. He has awesome guests. And And they usually bring lots of good giveaways. I will definitely, Dagologist, like right after this. Headed to the creek, hello. Hey, so am I, Nicole. We talked about this. I have people standing literally face to face with me and be like, yo, bro, what's up? Or, hey, buddy, or whatever. Not just like, dude could be anything, but bro, bro, bro is bro, and sir, brother. So, no, they don't, Mr. Diggs, for sure. You're a streaker. I bet you would get it less if you did this. All right, speaking of that, Nicole. So sometimes at my theater, I take. Sometimes they can't get um, somebody to take a role. A lot of times there'll be small roles, and I like small roles. It allows me to sit on my butt longer, and I can actually watch the show sometimes. I just got Alicia. I just got called sir on my Facebook, my personal, with my name and my face on it. Somebody commented, "Thank you, sir." It said Rachel Elmore. Rachel. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so sometimes the roles I take, like I did a Christmas Carol a few years ago, and they couldn't fill the role, and it was a guy's role. So because sorry, I don't mind, and because I can make my voice a little deeper, sometimes they'll give me the role. And one time, this time he cast me, and it's a holiday comedy, and my character's name is Les Banter. So I was like, I had to ask him, am I playing this as Lester, or am I playing this as Leslie? So no, I'm a girl on this one, so I'm very happy. I've never known a man to be named Rachel either, Jim, but apparently this guy thought I was a man with the name Rachel. And this face with no 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah, but I mean Leslie isn't a female Leslie. So I am playing this one as a girl. So I'm glad. I don't have to make a voice deep. I don't know why I have such a tickle in my throat. So let's do this giveaway since my throat is deciding that it wants to be real scratchy tonight. We got 29 inch. All right, we got 3 more than that's watching, so that's good. This is such a pain in the butt. You have to go to present, share screen. All right, Andy, I'll see you. I'll see you Sunday, I guess. Hey, it's your what was the biggest coil you have used with my AT Pro, and did you like it? I've only used my stock coil. No, I guess you didn't see my Tata splash. Even the people in real life, in person, in my face, who call me dude, bro, sis, bro, brother, sir. I guess they don't see me either. So, oh, thanks, Jim. I try to make them entertaining, even when I feel like I'm not very entertaining. So we got 31 entries. That means when I first popped it up, there was 29. So that means 2 more of you joined it. So we're gonna go ahead and do it now. Yes, definitely go see Dagologist's new trailer. I will be doing so right after we end this. Probably gonna actually do an hour tonight. So since my throat's not working with me, so everybody got their hashtag rosies in. I guess so. It hasn't changed. So we still got 31. So we're gonna do it now. 3, 2, 1. Let's see who the lucky winner is. Back-breaking metal detecting. Well, let me know you're here, and I'll put my address in the link because I've never met you. Let's see. Well, you're taggable, so I guess you're here. Are you here, back-breaking metal detecting? I'm just asking because for stickers and a silver dime, you don't really have to be here, but I'd like you to get my email address so that you can send me your address. And I'd like to know that you're getting it because I really don't chase people. I have, but I try not to. So just let me know you're here. You're taggable, so maybe you stepped away. So we'll give you to the end of the stream. Um, definitely check out Andy's channel if you haven't. But I think everybody pretty much here has checked out Andy's channel. Come on, backbreaking. Can you hear me? Because you're still taggable, so this is still on. Just makes it easier because I don't want to have to chase you around to give you that. Hey, Creek Geek. But tonight, we might do a redraw. You're laughing at that? I've never met backbreaking metal detecting. I would like to give this person, hey, Frederick Romano. I'm sure you will, Mark. You still haven't answered. You still haven't sent me your address, Mark, for whatever you won a long time ago. I mean, I know I have a pile of it somewhere, waiting for you to give me your address. Because I think I mixed something up one night or something, but it was you. I think it was buttons. I have it. I put it in a thing and when I moved. I'm gonna say backbreaking's not in here. I mean, he is taggable, so he's still signed in and on the stream, but maybe he went to the bathroom. So I'll tell you what, backbreaking, if you watch this later, you send me your address to the email address you see scrolling down there, and I will send you a couple stickers, but somebody else is getting this silver dime. Sorry, buddy, but I'll still, let me share the screen again. I'll send you stickers. So for the silver diamond stickers, 3, 2, 1. I gave him a lot of time. Him or her. I don't know what it is. Him or her. Oh my God. That's a redraw. This person already didn't answer. They're getting stickers if they email me their address. So let's draw that again. Gene P. I know you're here. Hey, Rivendell. So send me your address to my email address you see scrolling down the bottom there. And I will send you the Rosie and the 2 stickers. And if Backbreaking ever watches this later or wakes up from their nap, I will just send them a couple, a couple Jersey Ray Dig stickers. Because I always feel bad when somebody's name's called and they're not there. But I don't want to have to chase anybody. So if they do happen to catch this later, send me your address, Backbreaking, and I will send you some stickers. I guess I'll send you 2 stickers because you won twice. But Gene P, I know you're here, so email me and I'll send you the dime and a couple stickers. Who knows, maybe a button. They should have, Ed, you're right. But I was never that. I tried not to be the channel that, like you have to be here. I mean, unless it's something major, like when I was doing the 500 sub giveaway, those big things. But because I know people go in and out. I go in and out of chats because there's so many live streams right now. Thanks to the pandemic, there's been an influx. So it's hard when you want to support all the people you know. So you're gonna pop in and out. But you're still taggable. You're still in that chat. So I don't know where he went. So if Backbreaking happens to email me, I will honor the 2 wins and send a couple stickers. But I kind of want people here now when I'm giving away coins and stuff like that because, sometimes this is 2 stamps and they're 60 cents a piece now. So it's my jersey time too. But I'm actually going to end it at 8:30 tonight. I still got a lot of things to do too. I just haven't been doing so. Still debating on where I'll actually want to set my office up so I'm not in my bedroom anymore, although this is gigantic. Later, cuz. It's all right, Danny Hooley. That's the good thing about YouTube. When you're bored or you have nothing to watch later, you just pop on my live stream and you can watch it again. Matter of fact, there's a whole playlist. I put them all on the playlist. You can watch back-to-back Jersey Ray Dig live streams, sometimes with guests, sometimes without, sometimes with co-hosts, sometimes without. Fun times. I am going to share you some more Riddles Relics. I have a Facebook page. I have a group page. Anybody on that group page on Dirt Therapy, if you want to share it out because it's sat at the number it's at right now for about 6 months, you're more than welcome to share Dirt Therapy or invite other people to join Dirt Therapy. Let's get it bigger. People do post in there. People post their videos. People post their finds. I would love it if more people could see those things. I mean, a lot of us belong to the same group, so I've been trying to get people outside of all the same groups we all belong to so that you have fresh faces seeing your things that you found and stuff like that. I have a spare bedroom too, Digologist. It was Muffin's room. So I just cleaned her chair. I took her chair out. I cleaned all her stuff out. So outside of being storage, it's probably going to be the guest room, storage room, office room, because it's a giant window in the middle of it. And you can see the farm out the window, although it won't matter right now because it's dark, but it might be nice to have it in there, or my living room, because I got the fireplace, so that might be nice to see behind me. The same name, Dirt Therapy, Riddles Relics. I was actually going to change it to something. If you search Dirt Therapy on Facebook, 90% of Dirt Therapy is motorbikes. So if you have a better idea for a name for it that'll make us stand out a little more, and I would just Dirt Therapy sounds good, but if you search it on Facebook, there's like 100 Dirt Therapies, 98 of them are motorbikes. So oh, that's why hot mess. The chicks dig it. You know what? Message me later, Alicia. We'll figure out. We'll work out something. Oh, Riddles Relics. Okay, everybody. Check out Riddles Relics on Facebook. I will be doing that as soon as I get off here, which is going to be in a couple seconds. Muffin might still be hanging around. To college, I don't know. Do cats haunt people? Yeah, she might. We'll work out something Sunday. I have rehearsal though, so I don't know, but we'll work out something. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this here. Would I ever consider doing a naked YouTube stream if asked live? No, not at all, Danny. Nope. No. YouTube wouldn't shut me down for that. They would just run screaming. Message me later, Alicia. We'll work out something. So I want to thank all of you for joining me again on a Wednesday night of What the Hell to Talk About. She passed Monday, Mona. I came home from work and she was already gone. Thank you for being awesome participants in the chat. Because honestly, if you guys didn't converse with me, I wouldn't know what to talk about tonight. Just been so distracted with everything. There's a lot of things. But I could depend on you guys. My cat, Danny Hooley. She was 18 and a half. She was actually my mom's cat. I kind of ended up with her when my mom died. So thank you. Like I was saying, you guys, each and every one of you rock. I am so glad you join me each week. I appreciate every one of you. And I look forward to next Wednesday night. Hopefully, I'll have a guest. I'm sorry it sucked, Dogologist, and I'm glad I can make it a little better tonight, even though I had to disappear for a minute because of a dog and I'm distracted because of other things. But you guys, like I said, you guys all rock. I really appreciate you every Wednesday night. There's many times I'm just like, I don't want to feel like live streaming. But I know you're going to be there and I get to hang out with you. And I've gotten really used to the fact that I'm talking and you guys are typing. And it's like, I can hear you. So thank you. We will have a guest next week. I promise. If you're go out this weekend detecting, may you find your bucket listers, white whales, or another something you'd like to have two of. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you. You guys all rock. Have a great night. Peace.